Have you ever felt that faint, persistent hum beneath your thoughts? Not a sound, but the memory of one you were never meant to hear. It's a vibration from a world running parallel to ours, a place built from the urge to begin and the failure to finish. You sense it most in the stillness of night, when only your heartbeat echoes in the emptiness. Imagine this feeling has a source, a physical place where all stories that never made it to the page have gone to rest. This is not a library of published works, but something more delicate, the library of unwritten books. Here, every spark of an idea that flickered and died is kept, a ghostly masterpiece dissolved into forgotten dreams. You stand at its invisible threshold, a place you visited in sleep without knowing its name. The air is thick with the scent of old paper that never felt ink, longing soured into regret. The silence is heavy with unspoken words, characters who never lived, worlds that never spun. It's the quietest, most crowded room in the universe. As you step forward, nothing creaks, yet you feel a resonance, a hum of every abandoned narrative. You are not an intruder here, you are a visitor, expected because a part of you already resides within these walls. Somewhere a book bears your name on its unwritten spine. You walk, guided by a soft, sourceless light from the books themselves. The corridors stretch impossibly, branching into labyrinths of loss. Here are novels abandoned after a single, perfect chapter, monuments to a brilliant start that became an insurmountable peak. Further on, stories lost to practicality, tales sacrificed for steady jobs and sensible choices, their covers absorbing light, whispering of stability and the slow death of passion. In a colder wing, stories lost to heartbreak reside, bindings woven from unshed tears, elegies never composed. Deeper still, aisles for stories lost to self-doubt, their covers blank, and for tales lost to time, pages imprinted with faded ambition. Each step is a lesson in how stories die, not from lack of ideas, but from the endurance required to bring them to light. It's a map of human frailty, a testament to the struggle of creation. You reach for a volume. Simple, dark leather, no title, yet achingly familiar. It's the story you once imagined, vivid for an hour, then lost to the tide of daily life. Now it's here, a monument to your own hesitation. The book feels impossibly heavy, not with paper, but with unrealized potential. It holds the hours you never spent, the characters you never shaped, the reader you never reached. You try to open it, desperate to see what could have been, but the covers are sealed. No book here can be opened. Their contents exist only as pure potential. To open one would be to write it, a power reserved for the world outside. You hold the ghost of your own creation, forever barred from experiencing it. It's a unique torment, to face the consequences of your own inaction. You return the book, the weight replaced by a hollow ache. Drifting to the library center, you find a vast rotunda. No shelves, only resonant emptiness. This is the heart of the library, dedicated to ideas never even conceived. The silence here is different, the infinite humming void of pure, unformed potential. It's the sound of a blank page, magnified 1 billion times. Standing here you feel infinitesimal, a speck in a cosmos of what might be. The light pulses like a sleeping heart, washing you in waves of longing, desperation, and unspoken love. The silence breathes, inhaling and exhaling the vapor of lost chances. Here you understand. The Library of Unwritten Books is a memorial to the paths not taken, the archive of every alternate reality. You're drawn to a secluded alcove, warmer and more intimate. The air smells of drying ink and something sorrowful, like the sea after a storm. This is the section of unsent letters, love never declared, apologies never offered, goodbyes never sent. The volumes are small, bound in preserved emotion. Tear-stained paper, rough wool. These books leak their contents. You feel the hope, pain, and finality without opening them. You remember your own unwritten letter, paralyzed by the gap between feeling and bravery. This alcove is a monument to words held captive by fear, a bridge never built, a moment of connection lost. The ink of regret stains not the page, but the soul. You enter a gallery, no books, only empty picture frames swirling with dust. This is where imagined characters wait, portraits of people never given a story. You pause before a frame, an image forms in your mind. A woman, a soldier, a child, a lighthouse keeper. Each was conceived in a flash, then forgotten. They are more than ideas, they have desires, histories, personalities. Trapped in anticipation, they wait for the author who abandoned them. This gallery is the most heartbreaking. To abandon a character is to orphan a soul. These dusty portraits are their tombstones. You feel a strange empathy for these unborn people, left to fade into dust. In a quiet chamber, you find a vast map, drawn in ethereal ink, a world never created, continents, oceans, cities, all named in a language that doesn't exist. This is the atlas of lost worlds, settings meticulously planned but never used. You trace mountain ranges and rivers, marveling at the detail, an entire reality built but never lived in. Around you, blueprints for cities, genealogies for dynasties, magical systems more complex than physics. Here, the creator became lost in world-building, forgetting the purpose to tell a human story. These maps are beautiful but sterile, magnificent, empty theaters with no play to perform. They remind you, a story is not its setting, but a heart in conflict with itself. The next hall is long and narrow, books laid flat in glass cases, each open to its last written page. This is the hall of unfinished endings, stories almost complete, abandoned just before the finish. Some end mid-sentence, the author stilled by illness or doubt. Others stop before the final revelation. The tension is unbearable, a breath held for decades. A children's story halts before the magical door opens. The author simply grew up. The silence after the last word is deafening. This room is a meditation on finality. Life rarely offers clean endings. These books mirror reality journeys without resolution, a symphony of cliffhangers. They are a monument to the art of the incomplete. Your journey ends near the entrance, the invisible door now shimmering with the world outside. The library's silence is now a presence, a character of its own. You look back at the corridors, the ghostly books, the portraits of dust. It's a place of sadness, but also of beauty, a testament to the boundless creativity of the human mind. For every book written, 1,000,000 more are conceived. This library celebrates imagination in its purest form. It's not a warning against failure, but a reflection of what it means to be human, to dream, to hope, to imagine. We all leave unwritten books behind. They are the byproduct of a life lived. The weight of this place reminds you of the preciousness of the present moment. The blank page is always waiting. The library will always be there, in the silence between heartbeats. As you face the shimmering door, the scent of dust and possibility lingers. What story will you leave unwritten?